Koronavirustilanteen vuoksi haluamme tehdä parhaamme mahdollisimman turvallisen junamatkustamisen eteen.
Well, we are beginning our trip to Barcelona. We are on a train, arriving very soon in our town, where we will take a connecting train to the airport area. We'll stay there for the night, and tomorrow earlier in the morning we are leaving to Barcelona. Let's see how it goes. Well, here we are. It's the morning of the next day. We are at the airport waiting for the plane to Frankfurt. Yes, I have to say, yesterday when walking through the airport, as Robert taping himself, he has a strong voice. Walking through the airport, we already saw a lot of people with masks on, and you could literally feel the atmosphere, the vibration of fear. Why do I say fear? Well, because now we are at the airport and no one is telling us to put them on, so it's obviously not mandatory. They are wearing it out of fear, not out of obligation. And 95% of people are with the masks on, so they are wearing it out of fear, and you can feel that vibration. I don't know, it's very strange, because I have to admit, we are living in a place where it's quite isolated and no one wears any stupid masks. And here I have to say I experienced, and I am experiencing, a little mini culture shock, and I think it's going to get worse when we get to Barcelona and Frankfurt. So let's see what happens. And on the plane it's going to be mandatory. I have no idea how I'm going to survive that. And here we are beginning our trip to Barcelona. First we are taking a plane to Frankfurt, and from there we will take another one to Barcelona. Sitting there on the train with the masks on wasn't actually too bad, but it was just 2 hours flight each one. Is this a chemtrail? Arriving in Frankfurt.
Es ist 8 Uhr und 4 Minuten Ortszeit, meine Damen und Herren. Seien Sie alle recht herzlich willkommen auf dem Flughafen Frankfurt. Ich darf Sie bitten, zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit noch so lange angeschnallt sitzen zu bleiben. Und auf Wiedersehen. It is 5 minutes past 8 local time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Frankfurt. Please remain seated.
Here I remember I was sitting and drinking water without the masks, and a security lady came and told me, "You have to put your mask on." But I said, "I'm drinking." And she said, "Yeah, but you have to drink it continuously." Ridiculous. On the plane to Barcelona. Arrived in Barcelona, a bit anxious to see what kind of tests they're gonna give us and measurement of temperatures and all that, but there was actually nothing. Look here, all empty. This whole section of the airport, normally busy, closed. Restaurants closed. This whole area normally has many people welcoming the passengers. This is where you come out, and it's all empty. Well, we arrived. It was actually quite easy. It's so empty at the airport, so empty. 1/5 of its normal life, but I'll tell you later about that. And then there was no temperature check or anything. They just took our health declaration form, and that's it. It was very fast. So far, okay. And I have my shirt on with my declarations there, statements, and we are ready to relax for the next 3 days. We'll relax and attend to our tasks. Look, it's indicating you where you have to stand. Here Robert is reading the notice which says that the hotel, because of the coronavirus, is temporarily closed.
257-2020 de la publicación del BOE del jueves 19 de marzo del 2020, les informamos que el hotel permanecerá cerrado hasta nuevo aviso.
This is Paseo de Gracia, which is the biggest, the widest avenue in Barcelona where all the most expensive shops are. Normally it's full of people walking around and tourists. Here you can see there are some people, but so many less. And of course it's Sunday, so maybe that's why too. All these restaurants and terraces are normally full of people and full of tourists. They are closed as well. They should be open even though it's Sunday. Here Robert is saying, oh, the girl passed with the mask on the bike. Yeah, here Robert is saying that all these restaurants should be open. It's very hot and everybody with their masks on. I felt so bad for especially elderly people. But yeah, 99% of people with their masks on. It was quite a depressive feeling. Quite a depressive and negative energy. This is Rambla de Catalunya, which is the most touristic avenue of Barcelona. Normally there are so many people you can barely walk. So yeah, all these shops on the side normally open with souvenirs and with ice cream and gophers closed. And now we are on the way to the beach, where we will meet with our Chilean friend Miguel and Robert. Quite a pleasant ride. So look at this, another interesting detail here is that they have all these different strange laws. So for example, on the beach, you don't need to wear a mask, because apparently there is no virus on the beach, so now no worries. And then as soon as you leave the beach area, then you have to put the mask on. So you'll see people with the masks walking around, parading around, and not within the beach area. Now I'm going to do a little bit of translating of what our Chilean friend Miguel said, not word by word, just a summary. He explained that between January and February at the hotel where he works, you could already feel that there's something happening. People were coming less, and then in March, more or less, they were laid off temporarily. And I asked him how he passed the confinement, because in Barcelona it was one of the worst, if not the worst, confinement regime in the world, where they had curfews, couldn't come out to the street, and he here is saying that he's quite introverted, so for him it was quite okay to see the city empty. And he was busy doing his own activities at home. And then he started to come out ninja mode. He said he didn't care about the police trying to find people. He was just like sneaking around, and he was fine. And then I asked him if he ever wears a mask to come out, and he says never. He never ever wears a mask. He doesn't care. He says they're not going to sell him a story that it's necessary. He knows that this is all manipulated, and the people in this ambience, in this circle, alternative circle, awakened people, they know that this is all managed and manipulated. So no one is going to sell him a story that you need to put a mask on. And he says he never wears a mask, and the police never say anything to him. And he said that even they passed by him a few times and never said anything, or at the worst they could just tell you, hey, put it on. So he says only when you really have to, like us on the plane, we had to, only if you really have to, if you go to the supermarket, then yes. Other than that, no, never. He says he never wears a mask.
No,
never.
No, lo único, si tengo que entrar al supermercado,
Yeah, pero por la calle?
pongo mascarilla. Jamás.
He never for the street, only when he has to buy something in the shop.
No.
Really?
Nunca
And-
ningún
and-
policía me ha dicho póntela.
Wow.
He pasado al lado de los policías.
And
Pero,
he says
a ver,
that he
pero
had
no-
police pass by and they still didn't tell him anything.
Really?
I
Pero
didn't
no lo
know.
hago, a ver, no lo hago por como de que, el tipo hace más.
And here I'm asking him, why do you think so many people are wearing these masks? And he said, well, because the human being is an obedient creature. And if they tell you on the TV that something is black, then everybody will, yes, it's black. I think it's black. And then they will tell you next day it's white. Everybody will repeat, yes, it is white. So he says here, if they tell you to put a garbage bag on your head, everybody will be wearing garbage bags on their head. Here we are showing that we are all happy and not wearing our masks where everybody around us is. As you can see here, only this couple is now wearing it. Good for them. Here, if you are eating, you don't have to wear it. But apart from that, everybody is with their stupid cloths over their faces. What are you doing? Take them off! And here, what do we have? A new business idea thriving. All kinds of designs of masks. And many restaurants and terraces still open. And what is this? No comment.
Here we are, walking around. I'm here without the mask. Matias is without the mask, without his shirts. And everybody is wearing their stupid masks. Like maybe 1% of people are not. Very, very few. I'm applying a little trick just in case I have not. Matias has water. So officially we are allowed to walk without the mask if we are eating and drinking. But yes, we are walking around like this and hopefully inspiring some people to take it off too and supporting the few ones that are already without the masks. Even if we get a fine, it's worth it. There we go. Another curiosity, if you see people here sitting, a lot of them are not wearing masks. And as long as they stand up, they have to wear it. So we are thinking maybe there's a law that if you sit down, you don't have to. So as you see, the virus has a specific locations where it attacks.
Hola, Nini. Hola, Nini. Nini. Nini está cansado, creo, del calor. Está cansado. No, no. Hola chicos, estamos con el documental, hemos visto ya. Yo he podido ver a mi familia, vemos aquí a Crockett.
Well, hello there. Look what I have here. I have here Matias. Hello, Matias. No, I'm joking. Yes, we have Matias, but we have Crockett. Look at this. This may be very well. Last time I see him, so I made sure I came here to visit him, and we have here 2 hours, and he's just a bit tired. I think it's too hot for him. And now we are relaxing with him. He's so cute.
Crockett.
Crockett. ¿A quién tienes aquí, Robert?
Ah, Crockett. ¿Qué pasa, Crockett?
Oh,
Crockett. Qué perro, ¿eh?
¡Qué perro! You can squeeze him, he never do anything. He'll never growl, nothing.
¿Ya no te queda más? Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Quite empty. The plane is quite empty.
How and where will it all end?